Do you want to study abroad, especially in the US? Then you have clicked the right video. I'm Harnoor and I have been in the US from the last 6 years as an international student. We ask you your questions about studying in the US and today we will be answering them. Well, someone with 2.6 GPA can admitted to the decent universities for Masters Computer Science? Short answer will be maybe, depends on the competition. It is possible for sure अगर आपकी profile, overall profile अच्छी है, and it also depends how you think which universities are decent. You know, everyone have a different definition of ये decent university है. Some people think top 3 के बाद top 7 universities जो next आती है, they are decent. Or some people think rank 10 to 20 are decent. So it depends on what definition you have in mind for decent university. But अगर आप decent university मान रहे हो rank 20 to 100, it should be possible. And मैंने देखा है for some medical programs students को ना post back भी करना पड़ता है. That's a program to boost up your GPA. अगर आपकी GPA 3.0 से कम है, और in India if you want to compare it could be less than 7.5 out of 10. अगर आप computer science के लिए आ रहे हो, I don't think there is exactly a program, you can look into it, but I think it's definitely possible. अगर आपको लगता है कि you want to get into better universities, you can also transfer. आप masters किसी और university में start करके you can transfer to a better university later on. That will maybe extend the duration of masters, but it should be possible to go to your dream school in the future. Should I prefer to go to US for bachelors or masters? देखो ये very subjective question है. I personally think depending on your funds allow आपको ऐसे सोचना चाहिए. I can tell you average student for undergrad currently spends more than $100,000 for undergrad. For masters average is about $50,000 to $60,000. It's clear कि undergrad is expensive, masters is cheap, but हर scenario different. If you get a scholarship for undergrad now and if your profile for undergrad is better, then it could be in the future for masters. आपके overall पैसे शायद ज़्यादा लग सकते हैं masters के लिए भी. So it is very very subjective. What I'll say is just try for both. Try for undergrad. अगर आपको अच्छी scholarship मिल जाती है, go for it. And if it's under 1 crore, because 1 crore खर्चना एक student के लिए बहुत difficult होता है. If it's possible, आप खर्च भी सकते हो. But just calculate and apply for the scholarship. अगर मिल जाती है तो अभी नहीं तो in future. For a friend, visa process, what to pack, laptop buying guide. Question 1, visa process. Visa process US के लिए it is straightforward. आपको 5 तरह के documents लेके आने होते हैं. Visa receipt जो आपको मिली होती है as you take appointment. Number 2 is your I-20, then passport, and there are some financial documents and there is some other supporting documents जो हर application के लिए different हो सकते हैं. It could be आपकी family history के बारे में, it could be dependent on that. Now as long as you have those documents, you should be good for the visa. And number 2, what to pack. So packing के लिए I still think कि आपको बड़े-बड़े suitcases लेके जाने की जरूरत नहीं है. Just take the necessary things. Make a connection with international student in your university and उनसे आप guidance ले सकते हो. सिर्फ जरूरी चीजें लो और most expensive things are usually healthcare and glasses. बाकी सब कुछ मिल जाता है. Now number 3, laptop buying guide. I think this is very much dependent on the major you are in और कौन से department में आप जा रहे हो. So let's say अगर आप database ज़्यादा use करते हो, Microsoft Visual Studio ज़्यादा use करते हो और वो Windows पे ज़्यादा better चलता है, so better answer would be Windows. But अगर आपका department, आपका major में iOS development होने वाली है, Android development होने वाली है, then MacBook will be a short answer. So be connected with a friend in your university and that could be the best bet. Would like to know about how to apply for a scholarship. So yeah, scholarship apply करना could be very different depending on कौन सी university आप apply कर रहे हो या फिर आप masters के लिए या undergrad के लिए apply कर रहे हो. It could be as easy as just clicking the check mark कि आपको financial assistance चाहिए होगी because you are from a household or middle class family जो कि US की middle class family से काफी different होती है and you cannot afford to study in the US. So it could be very easy as that. Now डिपेंडिंग ऑन आप कौन से स्कूल अप्लाई कर रहे हो, कुछ आपकी नीड्स को कंसिडर करते हैं, कुछ आपके मेरिट को कंसिडर करते हैं. So you have to do in-depth research for every university. For example, Duke might give more importance to your merit or some need-aware and need-blind universities may give more importance to your financial stability. Talking about the steps for scholarship, सारे steps तो college application में cover हो जाते हैं, statement of purpose. Scholarship के लिए एक ही additional step होगा that research all the scholarship programs that university has. For example, एक 100% scholarship program का नाम different हो सकता है, उसके लिए शायद specifically अप्लाई करना पड़ सकता है, और अदर कुड बी मेरिट बेस्ड प्रोग्राम जो शायद $2-3,000 ही देता हो, उसका नाम डिफरेंट हो सकता है. सो रिसर्च ऑल द नेम्स ऑफ द स्कॉलरशिप एंड अप्लाई टू ऑल ऑफ देम. व्हाट आर द प्रोज एंड कॉन्स ऑफ चूजिंग यूएस टू परस्यू हायर एजुकेशन? अ गुड आंसर वुड बी दैट यूएस इन टर्म्स ऑफ फंडिंग हैज द मैक्सिमम अमाउंट टू गिव यू एज अ स्टूडेंट. तो एवरेज एक सर्वे हुआ था कि कि कौन सी कंट्री जितना आप इन्वेस्ट कर रहे हो इन टर्म्स ऑफ द कंट्री कितना आपको रिटर्न मिलता है, एंड इन टर्म्स ऑफ यूएस मैक्सिमम मिलता है। जितने भी बच्चे यहाँ पे लोन्स लेकर आते हैं, मोस्ट ऑफ द स्टूडेंट्स आर गेटिंग दैट अमाउंट बैक एंड दे हैव वन ऑफ द हाईएस्ट रिटर्न ऑन इन्वेस्टमेंट, जिसके कारण काफी स्टूडेंट्स यूएस प्रेफर करते हैं। ये कौन भी हो सकता है, बिकॉज इनिशियली दैट इन्वेस्टमेंट कुड बी रियली बिग कि आप अफोर्ड ही ना कर पाओ। रिटर्न अच्छा मिल रहा है, बट अगर आप वो अफोर्ड ही नहीं कर सकते इन्वेस्टमेंट, देन गो फॉर अदर कंट्रीज जहाँ पे रिटर्न शायद छोटा मोटा कम होगा, बट स्टेबिलिटी इन टर्म्स ऑफ करियर स्टेबिलिटी लाइक पीआर, ओवरऑल ग्रीन कार्ड, ये सिटीजनशिप, अगर आप इफ यू केयर अबाउट दीज थिंग्स, स्टार्टिंग अ बिजनेस इन द फ्यूचर, देन दोज कंट्रीज कुड बी बेटर। नाउ अनदर क्विक प्रो एंड कॉन वुड बी दैट I personally think US is so diverse. You see people from every community, every country, every background, कि आपको हर background से friends बनाने का मौका मिलता है. I think this is one of the most culturally diverse country I've seen. I think ये कौन भी हो सकता है, कभी-कभी accent समझने में दिक्कत आती है. For example, I had one of my class with it was East European. वहाँ का accent मुझे समझने में थोड़ा सा दिक्कत हुई. This was my first time listening to accent from that country, so मुझे थोड़ा सा मतलब कान खुले रख के 2-4 classes में बैठा, notes लेता गया. I had to sometimes ask the professor, can you repeat? Then I was able to actually manage that class with that professor. So next question, I am a bookish person and have no interest in sports and never participated in zonals or something. Do I stand a chance after being a bookworm? I think the short answer would be कि आपने सुना होगा कि US में overall holistical process को काफी value दी जाती है, extracurriculars, etc. So my quick suggestion will be do pay attention to that. But अगर आप books पढ़ रहे हो for the sake of fun and as well as you are academically strong, that could be a good advantage for you as well. क्योंकि there are more than 3,500 universities in the US. हर university के लिए I think the first step they look into is academics. और academics पे ध्यान देते हैं and then they look into your unique things. So academics on the base, keeping it strong definitely gives you a good chance for your dream schools. But if you definitely want to get into top choices or the top schools, तो आपको holistically थोड़ा सा extracurriculars में ज़्यादा ध्यान देना पड़ेगा. But I wish you all the best. So I hope you like this video. Make sure to check out my previous video about the things I wish I knew before coming to US as an international student.